Everyone, welcome back to another video. This is a tutorial on the BTA-NR2 Y-wing, which is of course the resistance version of the craft that was seen in The Rise of Skywalker. Obviously we had the bomber over here that was seen in The Last Jedi, and then in The Rise of Skywalker, spoilers, during the end especially, I think we obviously had this, but we also had this. This sort of completes the collection. We are missing one more, but of the Y-wing variants. So obviously we've had the 1-to-1, oh sorry, 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 Rebel Y-wings you can see over there and over there, and then the 2-to-1 Republic Y-wing. We haven't had a 1-to-1 yet though. And then obviously we've done both this one and the 1-to-1 scale version over there as well. So yeah, just one left after this one, and I think that's one that you guys are looking forward to actually, so I will try and get that done as soon as possible. But yeah, just a nice thing, obviously very spindly, thin sort of craft, not much depth in many areas, so it shouldn't take too long to make. There's a fair bit of like upside down building with these levers and stuff just to help separate these body modules and things like that. But yeah, we are going to crack on with the build onto layer number 1. Okay, so we're going to start off layer number 1 with these 5 materials. So block of quartz, iron trapdoor, mangrove trapdoor, stone button, and a temporary block of your choice. I always use sponge, but it's up to you what you want to use. You could use dirt or anything. So for your reference, while I'm building, this is my tutorial pad here that I always work from. And the green line is facing the front of the build, the red line is facing the back of the build. These arrows also face towards the front of the build, just so if I'm facing this way, you still know where the front is. Also the grey lines here are representing the width of the build, so you'll have your engines like on the left and right there like that. So anything that I do on the left side will also go on the right, and this solid line here is also the center of the width. So yeah, just bear that in mind. I'm going to start right in the middle here with just a single temporary block. You can do this on the ground or up in the air. This thing doesn't have landing gear, so you can do it either way. If it is on the ground, it will be floating by like basically a block, just because there's a load of iron trapdoors on the underside of the engines and things like that, which is what we're going to do this layer. So yeah, so this single temporary block, we are going to mark out where those bottom details on the engines are, and I'm actually going to start with some width here. So we're going to skip out one block and do 2 like that and 2 like that. So in total this width should be 7, but obviously we've got little gaps just to make it easier to count. Do another gap and do a single block, and again on this side like that, and once again do a single gap and 1 block. We're then going to go to this end block that we've just done, go towards the back, so the red line here, and do 1 there and 1 there. It should look like this. Skip 1, so now we're working just on the left side here. Do 1 block, skip 1 and do 2 blocks, skip 1, 1 block, and again skip 1 and 2 blocks. So it should look like that. 3 sets of 2, 2 sets of 1. And again on this side do the same thing. Like that. Come to the front end here. So where we built backwards, we're going to come to the front on the green end. 1 top half iron trapdoor, temporary block, iron trapdoor. I'm going to take the block of quartz and actually go up to the next layer here, so just like that. You're not building on top of anything, it should be floating at a diagonal to the trapdoor. Do 2 of those. An iron trapdoor just past it like this. And then a mangrove trapdoor as well. So again, same over on this side. 1 temporary, 1 up there. We make it 2, and then 1 down here, and then the mangrove trapdoor. Now I'm going to break the ground layer here just slightly, and I'm going to add 2 buttons facing with the long edge kind of horizontally to the build. And again, on this side, 1 and 2. There we go. Come to the back end here and do 1 iron trapdoor, 1 there as well. And that is literally going to be it for layer number 1, and I guess we've done a bit of layer number 2 as well here. So let's move up to layer 2 itself right now. Okay, so for layer number 2, we're going to need block of quartz, smooth stone, polished diorite stairs, quartz stairs, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, mangrove planks and stairs, diorite wall. I put away the mangrove trapdoor for now, we need it a little later on. But then we also need the polished andesite stairs, polished diorite slab, deep slate tile slab, dark oak trapdoor, lever and stone button. And again, we will be doing a little bit of building on the next layer up, which is going to be layer 3. Because again, there are some buttons and levers on the underside of that, just to kind of bring all the detail together. So obviously right now we've got the 2 sort of engine pod areas started. Obviously it's at the very bottom layer of it, but this is going to be more of the actual depth of it. So I guess we'll just start here with the mangrove planks on top of the mangrove trapdoors. And then the mangrove stairs you can do upside down next to it on both sides. Like that. 3 smooth stone blocks. And 3 again. And then upside down quartz stair just on the front. Like that. Okay, and then taking the polished diorite stairs, we're going to do 1, 2, just normal way, not upside down. And again 1, 2, and 1, 2. With the quartz block, we're going to add 2 more of these. Ignore my mystical power there, part of having a server, I guess. So 2 of those, and then smooth stone, you're just going to bring all the way around it like that. And there we go. Now we're going to put away these 2 materials here. Not that one, that one. Bring out the deep slate tile slab and the dark oak trapdoor. 2 of the top half slabs, and then 1 trapdoor there. 2 there, and 1 there. Okay. So then we're going to add the polished diorite slab just here on this trapdoor. Quartz block on the left and right of it. Upside down polished diorite stairs next to that. Smooth stone block here. And then this is where we add the polished andesite stairs upside down. Again, 1 full block there of smooth stone, block of quartz on either side, and then upside down polished diorite stairs, and then upside down polished andesite stairs. Okay, we're then going to take the diorite wall, come to this block, going to bring this all the way across to there, and then bottom half polished diorite stairs on this side, and then bring that all the way across again. A little trickier to place than the other one, but yeah, just bring that all the way just to there. And again on this side we'll do it in the opposite order this time. So that one, and then the wall is on the very outside of the build. Like that. Okay, now coming to the main body here, we're going to take another material, which I left off by accident, but it's the standard stone slab. So I'm going to go in line with this set of 3 smooth stone here, and what we're going to do is go to the center line, which is just there. I'm going to build up by 1 block, and then just put the slab in front, so it should be directly in line with that set of 3 smooth stone blocks. Come forward by 1, temporary block, remembering we're 1 block off the ground right now, and again, well, 1.5 blocks technically with the half slabs. And we're still working down the very center of the build as well. Smooth stone slab top half there, and then 1 on the left and right. Down the center we're going to skip 2, and then a set of 3 again, like this. 1 in the middle in front, iron trapdoor on the left and right. Skip 1. In fact, you can do a set of 3 temporaries here like that. We're going to do 2 iron trapdoors on the left and right like this. Bring this forward by 2. Slab top half, 2 more iron trapdoors. So it should look like this. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do now is work out what blocks go on top of the areas where there's detail. So there's like stone buttons here, there's levers, all sorts of stuff. So I can either do that, or I can just do the next layer and then add those afterwards, but I tend to forget to do the detail after. So I think for this one, because there's so many, I think I'm going to do the actual layer and then I'm just going to add them on afterwards, and I'll just try and remember to do that. So yeah, let's now move up to the next layer, which is going to be layer number 3. Okay, so we're going to start layer 3 now, and I'd say this one is probably the kind of most detailed and thickest layer of all of them. Maybe shares it with layer 4 as well, because that's kind of the joining point for the wings, well, the engine, sorry, to the body and a lot of the cockpit area as well. So yeah, we are going to start at the back here with the kind of tail end of the engines. I'm going to start with these 4 materials which I've added here. So we've got the dark oak fence, iron bars, birch trapdoor, and birch fence gate. So the iron bars are going to go just here on the quartz blocks, with birch trapdoors on the sides of it like this. Then you're going to put the smooth stone block, a dark oak fence in the middle. We will also need the diorite walls again, 1 second. Just there and there, and then a birch fence gate in the middle. So again, 1, 2, that goes there. Birch fence gate in the middle, diorite walls on each side, iron bars there and there, and then the birch trapdoors 1 and 2. Okay, coming back to this main area of the body, we're going to add a new material, and I actually don't know which area this is in, so I'm going to search for it, but it's a lodestone. I don't know how easy these are to get in survival. If they are difficult, you can just use something else. It's just to have that kind of circular detail at the very front of the engine block, to try and round it off a little bit more, but it's not crucial. You can definitely swap it out if it is difficult to get. On the front of that there is a birch button just on each side, and you can get rid of that now as well. Okay, so from there we are going to go to this block here. We're going to take our mangrove planks just on the left and right like that, and also the diorite walls on each side like this. You can also just add another quartz stairs on top of the one from before, because it is rounded, so I know that that block's going to mirror up onto the next layer. Okay, from there, smooth stone block on each side. I'm going to take the block of quartz. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 out. Well, yeah, outwards that way. And then 1, 2, 3 here. And this is going to be a quartz slab just for a little bit of extra detail on the side. You'll see that in a second. So it just goes there like this. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it in the wrong place here, but 1 there, and then 3. Smooth stone block 1 and 2. 1, 2. We are going to take the birch trapdoor again. I apologise, by the way, if you can hear my computer fans in the background. The music should sort of drown them out a little bit. Mostly will be when I'm talking. I don't know, it's just getting to the point where I have given up with trying to sort it, because I think I just need a new GPU, if I'm honest. So, mangrove trapdoor on each side of the planks, birch trapdoor here, 1 there and 1 there as well. We'll do the same on this side, so mangrove, birch there, 2 and 3. And we're also going to take those stone buttons again. I need to remember to do the buttons and leaves and stuff on the previous layer. That'll be when we get to the main body. Okay, adding some new materials now. We are going to take, I'm going to put a lot of these up here actually. We need the grey concrete. We need the deep slate tile wall. We need the pearlescent frog light, the red stained glass pane, and the dark oak trapdoors again. These are going to be for the actual main engine areas. 1 of those there, grey concrete, pearlescent frog light, the red stained glass pane, and then 2 trapdoors, and then 2 walls on either side. Same again. just like that. And you can do another trapdoor on top, because again it's circular, so... but I don't know if there's anything different about the slabs and stuff, so I'm going to leave that for now. So that's the engine areas done for this layer. Again, we'll switch out some of these materials. So we need the stone slab, we need the polished andesite slab, and the stone brick slab. There we go, there it is. Polished deep slate slab as well. And then also a stone bricks full block. And keep the polished andesite stairs as well. So start this smooth stone here. So just behind the walls on the inside. One slab there, second slab here, and then go inwards by 3. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Polished andesite slab, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a stone bricks there against the engine, there again. And then 3 top half stone slabs. This is going to be a stone slab top half, polished deep slate slab. 2 more stone. In fact, no. Wait. Let me get my bearings a second. Okay, sorry, I did that the wrong way around. So the stone bricks is there, and then it's 3 stone slabs. There we go. So yeah, this is a stone slab here, polished deep slate slab, and then 2 stone brick slabs. So again, stone, deep slate, 2 stone brick ones. Then this is 4 top half stone slabs, 1 forwards. Like that. Okay, let's switch out the blocks. We're going to bring in polished andesite. I'm going to come to this front one here and do 3. Stone blocks, 1, 2, 3. 2 there, 2 there as well. Polished andesite, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Polished andesite stairs upside down. You want to put those just here next to the stone slab. 1 and 2. We'll need cyan terracotta. 1 there and 1 there. The stairs go in the middle like this. Need the iron bars. We're just going to put next to the cyan. Put a stone block just here. And then delete that temporary block. And we're going to put a chiseled stone bricks in the gap. There we go. So you should be left with the gap of 2 here. We'll take the stone block, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we are going to need stone brick walls. 1, 2, 1, 2. Polished stairs again. 1 there, 1 facing inwards, stone block in the middle. 3 stone blocks. And then there's a load of quartz materials at the front as well. I'm just double checking I've done all of the stone and everything like that, which appears I have done. So again, we're going to put all these away. Get the quartz stairs, get the polished diorite stairs, get the polished diorite slab. And just switch these around a second. Well, we do need the iron trapdoor actually, so I'm going to put that at the end. What else? The quartz slab. And then also the quartz full block. So if we grab that from here. So yeah, start with 3, 3, 1, 2 with the quartz blocks. And then upside down polished stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 on the front. Upside down quartz stairs just here. And then normal quartz stairs next to it. Facing the front. Get the smooth stone slab, 1 there and 1 there. Quartz slab, 1 and 2. 1 on the front. Smooth stone slab, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 polished diorite slabs. Take the iron trapdoors, and that's 1 and 2 here, 3 here.
And last thing, just taking that temporary block again. In fact, no, we'll save that for the next layer, but we will need the end rods for the weapons, and there's 2 of those there, 2 of those there, like that. So I'm just going to double check now what goes on the underside of these blocks. You can delete all these temporary blocks. In fact, I should be able to tell. So if we get the stone buttons and the levers, I think those are the only 2 things we need. Come to here first. We're going to take the levers and do one facing that way, one facing that way, and one facing this way. So it looks like this. Come to this gap here, so where the stairs are, and there's just 3 sideways buttons like this. Come to this gap here where you've got a gap of 2 between the slabs. On each side you're going to add a lever, and there as well. So you're just leaving those middle blocks intact. Well, not intact, but without anything on them. Levers facing inwards here and here as well. Stone buttons, you're going to add 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then once again, lever here, 1 and 1 there. And that's all the underside detail you need to do. It just fills everything out and creates some of those nice slopes and stuff. So that is going to be it for that layer now, finally. So we can now move on to the next one. Okay, I'm going to start this one over at the very front here, just because there's a slab there and then a lever that needs to go underneath it for the previous layer. So just like that. And then I'm going to come back to the front later on. I'm going to get rid of the red stained glass panes, actually, we don't need this anymore. So come to the back. I'm going to basically flip up all what we did before. So 2 stairs facing inwards with a smooth stone in the middle. I've just cleared my inventory out a little bit just to kind of start this layer afresh. But we will need a lot of these things. This layer is basically a lot of details for the last layer that we did. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, a lot of materials to use. And since I've started doing it in video material list, which I hope you've noticed at the start of every video I do the material list now, it's become a bit of a pain to do that, but you know, people ask for it, so here it is. Yeah, we need the polished andesite stairs as well. There we go. So one of those, got this here, block of quartz on each side. I don't know why I've got 2 blocks of quartz there, that waste of space. There we go. Upside down, so top half polished diorite slab, which I now don't have anymore. Let's grab that from there. And then upside down polished diorite stairs, we're just mirroring what we did below. Up to, where is it? There, I think. Yep. And we'll just do the same on this side so I don't get too far behind. There we go. The quartz blocks, the slab, and then these stairs. Just across like this. Okay. 2 of the deep slate tile slabs. And then we're going to take that diorite wall and again just do the same thing as what we did last time. All the way across, there we go. Also, you can delete these temporary blocks from down here now because we don't need them anymore. They were just for marking out the length of where everything was. Get rid of those ones as well. There we go. Okay, smooth stone block. 1, 2, 3. 2 there, 2 there. Upside down, polished diorite stairs there and there as well. And then 3 smooth stone blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 in the middle. Upside down stairs on each side. And then 3 smooth stone blocks there. Mangrove planks in the middle. Mangrove stairs on the left and right. And that's basically it for the engines for this layer. So now we do our details. There's quite a lot of stuff to do. I might try and do a few things and get them out of the way. So there's like a lever just here, so between the polished and the stone bricks, there's just one there and there. Let's do all the stupid little details. So the heavyweight pressure plate, there's just 1 and 2 next to the lever, and that appears to be the only time they're used. Grab the polished deep slate slab that goes above the one from last layer. You could throw that away. What else? Rails. Grab these, get these done. There's just 1, 2, and 3 there. 1, 2, and 3 here as well. Again, throw that away. We need the smooth stone slab. That's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and then a stone slab there and there. Stone brick slab, 2 of those. And then this front one is iron trapdoors. If we grab that, so 1, 2, and 3 of those. Again, 3. Got the polished slab. We're going to put that next to the polished deep slate one. Stone slab in front. Stone block just here and here. Then we need stone brick stairs. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Put one facing that way, one facing that way as well. And then the polished andesite stairs we're going to do facing inwards, so it should corner that stone brick one. Cyan, cyan, iron bars again. Upside down, polished andesite stairs. And then this is a anvil just there. A observer next to it. This is the thing with Y-wings, is they're just so full of detail that you end up using about 5,000 materials. Levers on each of these two and flip those down. You need a loom. So one of those goes on each of these sides here. Another polished andesite stair. A blast furnace. This is jungle fence gates, 1 and 2, and flip those towards each other. Smooth stone slab here and here. Birch fence gate. I'm going to put, sorry, not birch fence gate, birch trapdoor, just there facing outwards there as well. Stone block 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Lever there, and lever there. And flip those trapdoors back down. A light grey banner, 1 and 2. Polished andesite stairs again, 1 just there. 2 smooth stone slabs on each side. And then just clear a little bit of room here. Gonna get the quartz stairs back out. We've got the quartz block as well, obviously. Keep the stone block, keep the mangrove planks. So we're going to do the quartz stairs just here. Full block on the left and right there. 3, 1 there and there. 3 more here down the middle line. Stone block on each side here. And the lever again. We're going to put those just on the back of the stone blocks. Smooth stone slab next to the stone blocks. Mangrove planks 1 and 2. 1 and 2. For the cockpit colour, we're going to use black concrete, or you can use black wool if you want a little bit more of a texture to it. But 2 black concrete or wool there. 1 on the front. There is obviously a bit more of the cockpit to do, but it's on the next layer up, so yeah. Quartz stairs just at a corner like this. We are going to need the mangrove slab. That's 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then get the snow layer. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and make that 5. Come to here again, mangrove slab, 1 and 2. And then we also need the polished diorite slab, which I know we've used at some point. Where are you? There you are. So one of those there, and that with a snow layer. 1, 2. I think it's just 2 actually, so 2 of those, and then 2 there as well. In fact, make that 3. So 3 is there as well. Last thing, just a birch sign. I know this layer's been a little tricky, but we got there. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Yeah. Cool. So I think there's only 1 or 2 layers left, and then we're done with the build. So let's move on up to that.
Okay, so for the final, I think it's 2 layers of the build. We're going to need these materials. So I took the block of quartz, quartz stairs, mangrove trapdoor, iron trapdoor rail, polished black stone button and stone button. Any colour of shulker box, I'll explain this one in a minute. Diorite wall, and then all the stuff up here. We might grab a few of these back, but these are the main ones that we're going to start with really. So first of all, iron trapdoor on the very back here, just 1 there and there to finish the back of those off. One thing I did forget from the last layer, I don't forget things very often, but 4 just quartz blocks in there to fill in that gap, because we're going to build on top of that now. So you need a iron trapdoor there, skip 1, 1 again, skip 2, 1 again, and then the mangrove one. Just like that. And then the stone button, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 there as well. Get rid of the mangrove trapdoor now. Get rid of the... Actually, no, I think we need most of these things. Yeah, I guess we'll keep all those. Get the polished andesite slab, just 1 there on the very back, and iron trapdoor on each side. Take the polished black stone button, we're going to put 1 there, and 1 there as well. And you can get rid of that now. 3 iron trapdoors here. Take the rails, that's 1 and 2. 1 and 2, and then this is where we put the shulker box of your choice. Now this is meant to be the astromech droid. In the past, I've either done it like this, or I've used a retextured player head to be the astromech. Normally when I do a player head, it's because it's a 1-to-1 scale build, so the droid head is obviously smaller. If it's a shulker box, I tend to do that for the larger ones, so the 2-to-1 scale. It's still not perfect in size, and obviously it's just a block. It's not shaped like an astromech or anything like that. But it's meant to just be the head really, and it's kind of the most detailed way I could kind of do it. I just used this a lot in the past. As far back as like 2018, I was using these shulker boxes for the droids, and I've just not really changed it since then. So it's kind of nice and consistent with some of the older models. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, just a cyan shulker box or any shulker box of your choice, depending on what colour droid you want, and then just a single stone button on top. Pretty simple stuff. I'm sure you can make it more complicated with like item frames and stained glass and stuff, but just for you guys who might be in survival, keeps it nice and simple. I'm going to put an iron bars just there and there, so they're just floating at the minute. We are going to take the white stained glass pane, just 1 there, and then the diorite wall 1 and 2. Block of quartz here. Get the black concrete, we're going to put 1 and 2. Another block of quartz. Get rid of these 2 now, we don't need those anymore. Snow layers, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think it's 6, but I'm going to check that in a minute. And then 5. And then we also want a polished blackstone button. Slab. Polished blackstone slab. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there as well. And then quartz stairs. 1 here, 1 facing that way. And again. And then just 1 facing sideways as well. Like that. Take the lever. one here and here, so it should actually create another snow layer, connect to that snow, and obviously you've got the lever. Interesting technique there. Do a snow block on top of the, well, just a single layer on top of the black concrete. Next up, daylight detector just there, and flip that on. And the final section now, or in fact, before I go on to that, I am going to just add a few last details on here. I'm going to throw away all the rest of these just to make a bit of space. But we need the... So you can either use mangrove trapdoor if you're trying to use all the same materials. I've used crimson trapdoor on this model, just because I like the way it stripes like this rather than mangrove having that circle on it. But it's up to you how you want to do it. But yeah, just like that on either side. And then also a red carpet there and there, just to finish off those red stripes on the side. Ideally, they would kind of join onto those stripes. It's just the way this is scaled. I'm sure if we did it in 5:1 scale, it would definitely join up. But yeah, unfortunately not. Let's take a grindstone, dark oak fence gate, and also dark oak sign. Grindstone is going to be here facing away from the daylight detector. 2 dark oak fence gates, flip them both open, and then put a dark oak sign on the first one on both sides. And it makes the dual turrets there. And that is, I think, going to be everything for this build. So we're going to throw all these away, zoom out a little bit, put the shaders on. Don't know if my computer's going to give up this time. It didn't in the last video when I put the shaders on. It's certainly reaching end of life for some of the components now, so I will need to look at upgrading. Yeah, it is kind of struggling a little bit. If you go back on the channel to about, I think it was about 2019, I did like a new PC build showcase, and it was all silky smooth, top-notch shaders and everything. And obviously since then it's kind of downgraded because that was the same PC as this one. But yeah, this is what it looks like with the shaders on. These are quite bright, so I am going to change the time a little bit to maybe 10,000 or something. There we go. Still a little bit bright, but it's okay. You get the idea. Pretty cool thing. Obviously, didn't get much screen time, but I think it still looks pretty respectable, and obviously a nice succession of the Rebel model. There isn't much in terms of differences other than the increased length and just the way some of the engine cowling stuff works, and some of the shaping's a little bit different, but it's the same sort of airframe. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Let me know what you want to see. I certainly have some interesting stuff coming up that I've never done before, and also some pretty big remakes of some of the large 2-to-1 stuff, because I used to make back in the day a lot of large scale 2-to-1 models back when I only did, you know, double scale stuff. I remember like the ATM-6, the AT-ATs, the Millennium Falcon, the Ghost, things like that. Hopefully we'll see more of that going forwards. But I think this next time that I do them will probably be the last time for most of those things. So yeah, long outro, but I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you, and goodbye. Hey guys, before the video ends, I just wanted to let you know about my new schematic store. This is a place where you can download builds from the past, from tutorials that are out now, and even preview builds from the future. Link is in the description. Go and have a look, see if there's anything you like. And yeah, see ya.